Well, let's see if we can have a less chaotic introduction this time. We're ready to go. Three, two, one. Well, miracles never cease. It's amazing how the trial run is essentially whatever the first episode is. A technicality, sure. Yeah, 1-0 lead. Thank you for clarifying, by the way. Shit, I forgot to get my goddamn ice. I knew there was something I was forgetting, but I thought it had to do with the show, not, what happens around the show. Then do it, bitch. You're the one sitting there talking. One of these days on my podcast, I'm going to talk about why every anime character refuses to keep their feet on the ground. They must insist on either flying or floating. Why? Why is that? Why can't you just stand like anybody else, man? It's such a common thing. I don't understand. Like, it's so common. There are like wizard stories where their feet never leave the ground. In any other culture, like something about Japanese culture makes characters need to fly and float in the air. They can't keep their feet on the ground. I don't know what it is. Like, there's something cultural going on there. But this isn't the forum to talk about that. Oh shit! Not the sacrifice. That has bad connotations. you know, take a drink every time she starts a sentence with "Wow." You'll be smashed. Oh, really? I'd seriously doubt it. Yeah, she's allergic to good acting. She almost acted good in her last line delivery. So, they're starting to give me Death Note vibes. In that there's nothing that surprises them. They anticipate everything all the time. You know? Is there anything these guys haven't seen before? Well, this guy's a surprise anyway. He wasn't expecting this shit. No shirt will stay. No shirt will survive my technique. He's getting wrecked. Wrecked. Yeah. You don't pull out your trump card for this any chump. Yeah. The fish are like, what the hell is going on? You actually care about her. That's kind of sweet. I thought you hated her guts. Then quit. What the hell are you doing? Why was the gymnastics necessary? You're gonna drag her face down across the dirt. Yeah, this arena's going to have to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. Look at that floor. Meanwhile, he's in his Jesus pose. He's about to be sacrificed on the altar. Oh well. Get my jetpack ready. I agree. Y'all dead as hell. I don't think I'm talking about this. I really like the use of color in this show. It's very vibrant. I can't say I've ever seen an anime that was drab, but this is the opposite of drab. So this is like an upper level, you know. Whoa, he's about to pip slap you. Here comes that dragon teeth. See, you know the way they're framing this? They're not framing this like this attack might fail. They're framing it like the attack might also kill other people. So it's just assumed his opponent's going to die, right? It's not even a question. Nobody's questioning whether the opponent survives. They're questioning what happens after the opponent dies, right? He never had a chance, is what I'm saying. They're saying, hey, will it rebound and kill everybody else, or will it come back on himself, right? Nobody is questioning whether or not the opponent can deflect it. He's dead as hell. Like, he never had a chance. Nobody believes he had a chance. You're getting swallowed up, boy. Yeah. But you're not scared, yeah. Wait, you got more wings? Well, he's bleeding from the forehead. That's never a good sign. That is amazing, isn't it? Jesus. Holy shit. Forget about any animals that lived anywhere nearby, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yes, it did. Yeah. So did your companion there. Yeah. Imagine in the Super Bowl if like 10% of the crowd died every Super Bowl. Yeah, hell in a basket, and I love it all. Where are you going, man? You should stay in the ring, shouldn't you? Yeah. He sent this dude back into a flashback. Yeah, right in the forehead. Seems to be his weak spot. Get wrecked, bitch. Don't nobody care about you. 2 episodes from now, I won't even remember you existed. Then again, tell me the dragon lost? That's very surprising. I thought this shit was in the bag. Huh. I guess nobody thinking he had a chance to win was subverting expectations. I totally did not expect that. I guess that's why they were talking about Hiei being able to control it, right? That's why they were talking. They weren't talking about like after what happens, or in other words, what happens after I kill the dude. They're talking about what happens when he rebounds it on me, right? Oral fixation ass. Yeah. She's curled up asleep. Time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Sure you can. What is she, 12? You said it, not her. Well, the dragon's mad now. And hurt, I think. He's out of here. Uh-oh. Is this her last second reversal? Shouldn't have stood back up. You're dead as hell. Look at that dragon. Pissed. I don't know what's happening, but I like it. You're supposed to be in the ring, dumbass. Okay, there you are. You look like he's going everywhere but the ring. Yeah, I was just thinking about my next attack. This time it'll be a kitten. Nobody will see that coming. A very ferocious kitten. Meow. I think so. I like that his third eye is different than the other two eyes. Why? Why would I explain myself? Look at that. Literally half the audience is dead. Who are you talking to these days? You're dead if you're sitting next to her. That keeps happening. Ugh. I mean, he's glowing now. That's different. Wait, you saying an arm miss? I didn't notice that. It'd be wild if he finishes the fight by just slapping him once. Slap! Bitch. It was very delicious. Yeah, just swallow it, like I did with this energy drink. I now control the energy drink. Don't get scared now, you little bitch. They should have just eaten it. Hey, man, we actually get a fist thrown. Didn't do any good. You're just embarrassing yourself, but, you know, hey. This is what it comes down to at the end. Two guys just slugging it out. After all the light show is over with, the laser light show, we get two beefcakes just sweatily slugging it out until one of them gets eaten by the dragon, you know. Boy, you dead as hell. This is wild. What is with her in the goddamn gymnastics? An angry toddler. She's just in this for the gymnastics, clearly. Hey, that's pretty good. I think he likes you throwing him around. What I was going to say, though, was that I've actually changed my mind about who I thought was going to win this fight about 4 times. That's not typical. That doesn't usually happen. But yeah, 3 to 4 times. Now I believe Shorty's going to win. But, you know, I've gone back and forth quite a bit here. So that shows it's a very evenly written fight, you know. And I'm not talking about just leaning one way or another. Like I was convinced one person or the other was going to win. Convinced. Get that shit out of my face. I caught your fist and your energy. On your knees. His aura. Really. I thought I did. I mean, I beat back your dragon. Ain't nobody else ever done that before. That's pretty good, right? If I was scoring this fight, I'd make it 10-7, you know? Like, he gave as good as he got. Nobody thought he was going to be able to fight back the dragon, and he did that. Now you're acting like he ain't done shit. Well, I like his skull kneecaps, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay down. Incompetent. Like I said, the rules don't matter at all. Yeah, step inside the ring and let her count. That's a wild way to look at it. Yeah. It'd be like The Rock fighting a grizzly bear, 1,000-pound grizzly bear, and saying, I'm weak because he beat me. You can beat everybody else, man. Like, you just can't beat this one dude. That's the way it is. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, you know? Yeah, so she's actually counting. Get your ass back in the ring. That's not a very nice thing to say to somebody. You just told him to kill himself. Everybody hear that? That is wild, man. You can't do that. I understand that he was saying he wasn't going to do it. You know what I mean? But taken out of context, that sounds really bad. Okay, yeah, so we're tied. This is kind of what I figured. I can see it going the other way, but this is what I expected. Yeah. What would be hard to imagine about that? I guess the audience would ask, why doesn't he do every fight, right? We got a closet. Like Yusuke hasn't done that twice so far. Twice! Then that's not trusting somebody. If you don't have a choice, it's not trust. Just go to sleep. Jesus. Nobody likes a verbose closer. Just lay your ass down. What are you implying? What are you implying? Oh, okay. That's all you had in mind. Thank God. I still stand by what I said before. I think it's going to be the next fight will be Bully versus who the hell is left? I guess the little brother. Yeah, Bully versus the little brother because I don't think the Betting Man and Boss Baby are going to fight. I don't think so. So we got Bully and little brother, and I got to pick that though. If that ends up being a matchup, shit. I guess Bully hasn't won a fight yet, so I guess we got to have him win, right? And again, like my memory, if he did win a fight, I don't remember. I remember the 2 times he got thrown out of the stadium and came back too late, and then he was disqualified. Those are what I remember. I don't remember anything else happening. He may have killed one person with his lightsaber. I can't remember. It's all running together, but I can totally see him losing. But I think he'll win simply because he has. If he has won, it has not been a memorable win, right? We're looking for a memorable win. If he beats Little Brother, that's a memorable win. So that's what I'm picking. That's what I think will happen.